remember how bad it was in the RSX, but there are bushings under here that I will show in the RSX that involve shifter feel. That goes back and forth like that. Let me turn off the car before I let it. How you can just do that before ever going into a gear, even after a gear. And that's what I'll be replacing. The parts from Hybrid Racing will include a part number. So you guys with an 02 to 05 Civic, or 02 to 06 RSX, or these are the bushings. Nice Durlin material, very stiff. Hybrid Racing is kind enough to include hardware, and that's the part number. So to get access, obviously, to this and the RSX, you have to take off the center console. I have an aftermarket shift knob and this dangly boot. So, if you've done this before, pretty easy. If you haven't, still pretty easy. Here we have the RSX shifter. This is mine. I got solid mounts from K-Tune. I got also the spring. I also got detents and Speed Factory shift selector spring. But as you can see, there's nothing left of that bushing there. Doesn't matter how notchy you make the transmission feel, it still plays a big factor in it. That one isn't as bad, but I'm still going to replace it. But that is too much play for anything really. So to remove it, have this spring here. You can pull it out. Make sure you well, that's part of the bushing. You can see, yeah, it's pretty much dead. Make sure everything goes in the right order. Pull this off. Clean it off if you want. Sorry, I'm being a child. But let's see that it's completely gone. There's nothing in there. So let's replace it with a new one. Hybrid Racing's kind enough to provide hardware in their kits. A little retention sprint clip compared to the factory cotter key. This is the small one. You can see these inserts are not very flexible, but doesn't mean that it makes it a bad thing. So let's put it in. I think this is how it goes. Let's put it in. Hard to do it one-handed. Hope I didn't break it. Or just going the other way. They might be just difficult because of the material. Pretty stiff. Probably have to kind of work it in there. There we go. Okay. Now with that on there, we can move on to the next step, which is putting the clip on and then putting your bushing. I believe this side's got a face there. Wouldn't make any sense for it to rub on metal to metal, but the plastic end, not the metal end. Alright. Alright, having issues with the camera and everything. It's the first time I'm ever doing something like this. Make sure it goes on. Put your clip here. There should be a hole right there for you to run your new spring in. Not sideways, of course, but you get the idea. Oh, I know. I didn't record that. Ooh, that felt a lot better. Or not. Okay, oh, there we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, since that wood bushing was gone and still in place, that's a hell of a difference. Can you say hell on YouTube? I don't know. Anyways, there is no play there. I'll put the shift off knob on because it's just kind of like trying to shake hands with a cat. Oh yeah. That should be it. Same process as with this one. I'm not going to show this one because obviously it's the same thing as that one. So that was the install on this one. It's a pretty good product. Of course, this is a plastic box. It can only feel as notchy as it wants to be. Sounds pretty good. Now I said I wasn't going to show that one, but that one turned out to be a little different. You have to remove this pin from here. To get it out. That was the only difference between the two. And to get this bushing out, just pop it out. Trying to do it without tools, but obviously I'm not succeeding very well. Well, I did say it was different, and there was nothing different about it, but there was. This thing fought me to the bitter end. I could have used a different tool to get it out, but oh well. Now that it's free, finally put it in. The lip of it was this way. Well, you can't really see it on that one. Install it with the lip facing this way towards the shifter. To you all can see me struggle again. God damn it. Yeah. It's an easy job. Just annoying. I'll come back to it. I recommend at least getting some pliers, because that one is pretty difficult to do by hand. So, back to putting it back together. Easy enough. Put your pin back in. Make sure it's in completely. Oop. There we go. It's got a certain orientation to it. Where's it at? Right there. Make sure that's up and down. Then your new clip can go in. Secured, I think. Yep. And enjoy shifting. Yep, shifter's coming loose. What am I trying to do here? There we go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, I rate this from a 1 to 5 star difficulty rating. 1 star, just make sure you have some pliers. And make sure these things are aligned before you press them in, because they don't flex very well. That one's going to be the most difficult compared to that one, unless the bushing is still in it. But yeah, don't like you. Well, that's it for it. Just put back your interior back together. Call it good. Peace.